Hey everybody, so I plan to do Silica's dagger today, which is going to be out of aluminum bronze. I didn't do anything to the mold that you didn't already see, except bury it in sand. And I'm not sure if it's going to be thick enough on the edges, but I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope so. I used my ramming tool today. I was kind of happy about it. I know it's pretty rough, but it does the job. So it's all good practice. Alright, I'll get back to you whenever I start getting some melting done or I think anything useful to say. I'm doing an aluminum bronze, so I might use this stuff too. It's my leftover aluminum bronze from my last cast, but I think my crucible is going to be pretty full. I still have that to put in, and it's already like up to the top, so to get the ratio right. So, well, catch you in a bit. So as always, copper takes forever to melt, so I'm kind of standing out here, twiddling my thumbs a little bit. The neighbors are looking at me kind of weird. I don't know why. I don't think they've seen anybody actually do anything in this town for a while. Oh well. So I got my new welder's gloves. The dexterity sucks, but I mean, it's for welding, so what do you expect? And when I ordered them, there's a cut in the back of them on the right hand, and I talked to the seller about it, and he didn't respond. So I'm gonna give him a very bad review. If he would at least have apologized and been like, hey, or at least gave me some sort of, response, I would have gave him something neutral, been like, oh, it was a great product, shipped fast, it does its job, had a minor flaw. But now I'm gonna be like, it got here at a good time, but it was damaged, and the seller wouldn't, reply to me. So, kind of off-putting when you're online shopping. But hey, I don't like to complain anyway. But when you're a jerk, you're a jerk. I think my lid might be melting a little bit. Look at that. It looks like it's starting to get ready to melt. Get close to it, I can feel my eyebrow singeing off. So, alright, I'll get back to you in a bit again. Alright guys, everything's melted, and I'm going to give it a go. And the only reason I'm risking it is because my pattern isn't all it's cracked up to be. The pattern I made somehow got twisted or torqued. Yeah. So everything's melted. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes to make sure all the fluxes and aluminum all do their thing, and then I'm going to give it a shot. One thing I noticed is pretty much as soon as I take the heat off, it starts to solidify. And I'm hoping with the aluminum in there, and once the chemical reaction takes place, it lowers the melting point of copper by about 150 degrees. So I'm hoping by the time everything happens the way it's supposed to, it's at a very good pouring temperature. But I don't like to base things off stuff like that, so we'll see how it goes. Say about 10 minutes, we'll be pouring. Alright, wish me luck. pretty sure it didn't work. But I say that every time, it turns out good, but I'm almost positive this one didn't work. It did come out the other side, but the sand lifted up, so I'm thinking it had a blowout. So maybe I'll be able to clean it up, maybe I won't. I'm not sure. We'll see. I might melt some more. Alright, later on. So I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this. If I want to pull up on the mold or pull up on the can. I'm thinking I'm going to pull up on the mold. Which I don't, maybe not. Yeah, we'll go with the can. Oh, I see. Alright. So, I got my pour sides mixed up. I poured in the blade side instead of in the handle side like I wanted to, which that's not what I wanted to do, but the handle came out nice. The blade, on the other hand, looks like it exploded. Yeah, it's gonna take some serious cleanup. Oh, I can't even lift it. Oh yeah, that's a mess. The handle worked out nice. You can kind of see some of the detail in the dagger, but it did not work the way I planned it. Alright, well, in a little bit, I'll determine whether I can salvage it, or if I gotta remelt it. I might keep the handle either way. I mean, I might cut the blade off and just put like a, I don't know, keep the handle and cast something I can fit inside of it as a blade. We'll see. If the handle at least turned out right. Alright, guys. I'll probably show a clip at the end with everything. We'll see. You kind of saw it all today, so. Alright, thanks for watching.